I feel like I've been single since Vietnam. Maybe that was my destiny, to be single my whole entire life. I don't know what point of life you're in right now. I don't know if you're 10 or if you're 25, but I know I can at least relate to you in some way, shape, or form. And like this video if you want more like this. If we can get it to 20,000 likes, I'm probably going to do a super fun video soon, and you'll find out if it gets there. Today I'm going to be talking about singleness and also why you might be single and why in the past that I've been single. Let's get it right really quick. Being single is very fun, but growing up as a teen, you just kind of get bored with the same old thing of not having someone to talk to all the time or just not being in a committed relationship. So I wanted to do a video for y'all talking about why you might be single and what you can do to fix that or get on a path to where you can at least be ready whenever an opportunity presents itself. One reason why you might be single is because your standards don't match up with yourself. If you want a guy that's a gentleman, takes you out on dates, wants to spend time with you a lot, and puts a lot of effort into a relationship, then you have to be sweet, caring, nice. You have to be all those things that are compatible to that. You can't just wish for the moon and be a dead star. What I say to myself a lot is you have to have self-love, all those other things before you're even ready for a relationship, because otherwise you're going to use that other person as your happiness, and it's just not a good thing. I've seen too many relationships that end up like that, and I've had a little bit of experience with that before. So your standards can be high, because I have high standards, but make sure that your standards match up with how you are. Another reason you might be single is because you get into this stage of talking to someone, and I really hate the phrase talking, and it drives me insane. So what I like to say a lot is, I'm getting to know this person. If I like this person, then we'll hit the stage where there's a decision made. If we're going to claim each other, basically, like you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend. Because there's always that amount of time that it takes to get to know someone, and then you're just like, wow, I really like this person, and then the other person's like, wow, I really like this person too. Or they're like, I don't know, this person's a little too clingy, they're a little too blah blah blah. But you have to kind of step back before you make a decision and not act at an emotional state whenever they're in their feels or not thinking it through. They don't take time to think it through. But with that being said, a lot of people can take more time than needed, and they end up dragging out the whole thing, and they end up leading someone on, and that wasn't their intentions in the first place. They just wanted someone to have fun with and someone to spend their time with, which I can see is fine if it's mutual. But if you're wanting to pursue this person and eventually have a relationship with them, then I would just step back and reflect and not act on an emotional level, because a lot of people end up being single when that decision has to be made. You know what I'm saying? You know. I'm always happy, even if I'm single or with someone. Having someone added to your life that's bringing added happiness is a great thing, but if they were taken out of your life and you're not happy anymore, then that means that that person had too much of a foot in your life, and you took them and used them as someone that was replacing your happiness, which happiness should come from yourself. And if you're a person of faith, it should come from God and Him just being so freaking lit. I feel like this lesson has been taught in so many different YouTubers' videos, but honestly, we always come to that point where we're like, wow, this person is so amazing, and then something ends up not working. You end up breaking up, and it becomes this thing that is just dreaded, and it takes so long to get over them, and that's life. It does take a while to get over someone, but they shouldn't be the only reason that you are happy. Another reason why you might be single, this goes off of the happiness dependent thing. I know a lot of girls that I see like all over Twitter blasting their feelings like, oh my gosh, if I could only cuddle right now, or if I could only do this. And that's fine to do to like someone that you're talking to or want to date. It's fine to tell your feelings like that to them, but like blasting it on Twitter does not seem like a very attractive thing to do, like every single night or every single morning, day, whatever it may be. Just don't have to post everything. So I think we've addressed some things that make us single, the reasons that we are single, but let's just have some talk about how it's okay to be single and what you should be learning in the times when you are. From the times that I've been single, I've taken time to just grow closer to God, and that's just what happens with me. It's about a relationship there too. I just think getting right with yourself before you add someone into your life, before you get out of a miserable relationship and jump into the next one, it's like you're almost just laying on all your burden on these new people that come into your life that could be blessings and opportunities, but it's like you're taking all of your heavy weight and putting it onto the next person before you can get right with yourself, before you get right with God. It's not a healthy thing to do. If you want to be single, be single. Learn about yourself. Learn about what you like. Learn about other people, what you like in other people. Have a bunch of guy friends, have a bunch of girlfriends. I suggest making a list of what you want in a spouse someday. I've done that, and I've noticed that the people that I find interesting and a person that I might want to date aligns with a lot of those things. And it might not be perfect, but usually it helps you stay on guard and what you want, instead of just going for people who have nothing in common with you and are bad and terrible influences on you. So don't take things too seriously, because sometimes life, if you take it too seriously, then you can get trapped in a circle and nothing becomes fun. So just enjoy the people that you're with and surround yourself with. Have fun, okay? Have fun. If you want more of these, then thumbs this video up and I shall do more. I love you guys, and I will see you